Fox Star Studios Bloopers 86.
Okay, quiet on everyone. This is a Fox Star Studios bloopers. We know we are queuing our logo, and we are queuing the logo, so we are moving on to our next blooper. This is the first take, and action. Cut. And why does it say 60th Century Universal? Because I like 60th Century Universal. Because I like the 60th Century Universal, and I like the logo. Because of this 60th Century Universal was better than Fox Star Studios. 60th Century Universal is Fox Star Studios prefers better than 60th Century Universal. When we picked that logo, why do you have to pick the Never Blooper and Never Blooper killing our logo? Because I like the 60th Century Universal. We have to pick the four bloopers for our queuing our logo. For our logo, Vipid of the logo, and 60th Century Universals for the Vipid. So I like to do the blooper again for our bloopers, and I like this one. We already picked the 60th Century Universal, but it's not supposed to be say 60th Century Universal. It's supposed to be say Fox Star Studios. This is your next take, and action. Cut. And why does it say Tyler Tristar? Because I like Tyler Tristar because his logo is for the Vipid one, and I like it with the TV and the television, the 4G style, and plus, and there's a 20th Century Fox logo on the 4G style with the TV. Ruffle. How does 20th Century Fox doing in a TV or a 4G style? Because all the switches are moving, all the lights were moving on queuing the logo on the television logo, but we are queuing the structure of the logo, but it's supposed to be say Fox Star Studios. We're queuing our logo. It is not supposed to say 20th Century Fox, Tyler Tristar. It's supposed to be say Fox Star Studios. How does our 20th Century Fox replacing it? I think they replaced it from Fox Star Studios. The logo looks like from Fox Star Studios. We are queuing the logo, so we get started for our bloopers. We need to queue our logo. Before queuing our logo, but we have to queue the logo for our next blooper and the next take. We're gonna move on to the next one, but we're queuing by another logo. So we're taking for another, and they make this another blooper. So we get queuing our logo to be quicker, make it done our logo, and then we finished for today for our bloopers. Queuing our logo, and we get started for our bloopers and get queuing our logo. But it's not supposed to be say Tyler Tristar. It's supposed to be say Fox Star Studios. We are queuing on to the next logo of the bloopers. We get queuing our logo. Let's move on to the next one. Cut. And why they say the Samantha Russell films presenter? Because I like this in the films presenter, because I like the logo, because it's for better than Fox Star Studios. But we do not say This Monroe Films presenter is supposed to be say Fox Star Studios until moving on to the next one, cueing our logo until we're moving on to the next blooper. This is the next take and action. And why does it say 11th century entertainment? Because I like 11th century entertainment. I like the logo because of the 11th century entertainment. This logo is very the length of the logo. Even when we have the th work, only the 11th the length, 11th century entertainment. Even better than 11th century Fox. 11th century entertainment, that is sort of length. It's our 111th. We were in the bloopers of queuing our logo. It's gonna be we reach the season 11 our bloopers. We're queuing our logo for moving the for our next take. Are we stopping here for our 101 because we're taking and finishing? Then we'll be done and moving on to the something. We'll be finished for 100. We're moving to something else about the bloopers. But it's not supposed to say 11th century entertainment. It's supposed to be say Fox Star Studios. Next take and action. Cut and why does it say why does it say Vanessa to a presenter made her found familiar? Because I like Vanessa to a presenter made her familiar is like the logo. This logo is realistic the logo to our Fox Star Studios. But it's not supposed to be say Vanessa to a presenter made her familiar. It's supposed to say Fox Star Studios. Because we got more takes by killing our logo. And why does it say 100 economic productions? Because I like 100% of economic productions. And this is we're queuing our logo for final blooper. It is our final bloopers for 100% of economic production. It's better than 100 economic production. And it's like the logo because it's queuing our logo. But it's not supposed to be say 100th eco-maker production. It's supposed to be say Fox Studios. This time we're gonna do the quick and final blooper for the final take for queuing our logo. Queuing the logo, we got moved on and move on to be moving on to the next one. We have to move on to the next blooper for the final blooper and the final blooper of the queuing our logo. Cut and done. I think that's it today for the Fox Star Studios bloopers. Now we're done and we're done. We will resume for our next blooper about Fox Star Studios bloopers. 87. We will continue for our next blooper. I will see you next video. And thanks for watching. I will continue on the next blooper to resume the video.